Hi, I'm John, and I like to relax.
He really does. And I'm Tammy, and I like to explore.
She really does.
And I'm Austin, and I like to repeat.
He really does.
And together we are Relax, Explore, Repeat. Hey guys, we are in Crystal River, Florida at the Three Sisters Spring Center. Three Sisters Springs Center. There's a little park over here behind us. We're gonna see about taking a shuttle to the national park where there's a big boardwalk where you can look at manatees. So we're gonna go inside and check into that, and then we'll see you when we get there and hopefully see some manatees.
It is $20 each.
And we get a $5 discount with the access pass, National Parks access pass. So we're gonna go in there and do that.
Get you on the flip side.
Yes, what he said. This is actually a National Wildlife Refuge, not a national park. We got a $5 discount with Austin's National Parks Access Pass, and the senior price starts at age 55, which I was eligible for, so I got that discount. We've walked about 100 feet from the parking lot where the shuttle dropped us off, and you can see the water crystal clear, and there's some manatees right there, and there's a chainsaw in the background making some nice noise. But there's a manatees laying on the bottom. There's 3 of them right there, and there's more.
Plus or minus.
They said there's approximately 80 manatees here right now. So we can get a little bit closer. Oh, there's some out there. Here, the dark things on the bottom. No. There's some that came out for air or whatever. Yeah, the temperature of the hot springs here is 72 degrees. Manatees like to come in for the nice, relaxing, warm water. There's 2.5 miles of boardwalk that you can walk around the hot springs to view the manatees. Really cool. They're huge. They call them sea cows. There's one coming to the surface right there, or at least moving around. Float up, take a breath, go back down. Yeah, it's a better view. You can see them a lot better. Huh, cool. That's cool. I believe so. They are mammals. They can hold their breath for a long time. That's for sure.
It really sucked taking a nap and having to go up and breathe.
Yeah. How do you get any sleep when you gotta come up for air every few minutes? Here's a shot of that one with the propeller scars on it. You can see him running down his back. There's little light marks on his back. Propellers are not a friend of the manatee. It's like a little gate where they can go in and out. You know what those little fish are called? Those skinny little fish? Oh.
She probably does. The one who works here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's what those skinny little fish are called. Yeah. Needlefish? Okay. Suits them pretty well. Needlefish.
That would suck to have on a boat.
Yeah, have a propeller run down your back.
Yeah.
Lots of them have propeller scars. There's one. That one does. Ouch. Yep, needlefish.
I've never seen
Those skinny little fishes there. Wow. Don't think you get a better view than right there. Someone seems to have stopped in the gate. He's holding up traffic. Oh yeah, a little one. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Little bitty one. I see bubbles rising. Is that a manatee fart?
That's why the springs are so warm.
That's right. The springs are so. Manatee pee makes the springs warm. I bet that one was letting some gas out. They usually come up to the surface when they exhale, and it wasn't coming from the nose. It was coming from the rear section of the manatee. It's a really good spot to see them. This shady spot, you can see through the water. Coming in, yeah. That was the entrance to the wildlife refuge where we were. The manatees are coming in to the hot springs in this area, swimming through the little channels to get to there's 3 different, it's called Three Sisters Springs. There's a Pretty Sister, the Big Sister, and Little Sister, where the manatees congregate in here. Okay, the babies and the mamas like to go to the Little Sister Spring. It's the most remote, where they can have some privacy, and it's less crowded at the Little Sister Spring. So is this the Big Sister? The Pretty Sister. This is the Pretty Sister Spring. And there's just dozens and dozens of oh man, this is packed out there. You can't really see with the light, the glare off the water, but man, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 50 of them right there in this area. Just right out in here, there's about 50 of them, it looks like. No, I mean 51, I counted.
Which one's
Oh, the baby, 52.
Which one's the Pretty Sister?
This is the Pretty Sister Spring. That one just exhaled. Okay, we're gonna walk around. Let's walk. Moving. Oh, there's a white sand on the bottom. Makes it more easier to see through the water, I guess. There's that one with the propeller marks.
There's a fish.
Yeah, and a fish. A bluegill.
Looks like it's not against the bottom.
His nose. That's how they keep water out of his nose. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Okay. This is still the Pretty Sister Spring, just from a different angle. I like the jungle look with the palms and the vines and the moss. It's a really cool looking park.
Is this part of Pretty Sister?
This is Deep Sister or Big Sister?
Deep
Sister.
This has the deepest spring of all 3 sisters.
Okay.
And while you can't see it coming up right now, you can see how dark it is in the middle.
Mhm.
It goes down about 22 feet,
Oh.
but it's shaped in a V, so it gets narrow as it goes down, okay?
If you're wanting to take video and pictures of the manatees, an overcast day where there's not so much sun on the water is probably the best day for photography of the manatees. That entranceway to the springs was shaded, and that made for some really good viewing on camera anyway. There's some more bubbles coming from the backside of a manatee over there. This is a really neat location, guys. A little bit of a correction. There's not 2.5 miles of boardwalk. There's 2.5 miles of trails. The boardwalk just circles the springs area where you can see the manatees. There's walking trails off of the boardwalk where you can walk around at. Looks like we got lucky on when we got here. There was the heaviest traffic coming in through the gate. There's one coming in now, and one over here headed back out. But when we first got here, they were just coming in one after the other. Wonder if the little smaller is going to yield. Is there going to be a collision? Get closer. Slowly. Yeah, the needlefish aren't as plentiful here at this moment either. I got here just at the right time. It was so busy. Yeah, there's come some more. Yeah. Got a trolley on the way back. We had a Ford Transit bring us out here, and there's a trolley picking up passengers on the way back. Yeah, look at the branches on this tree. They go horizontal for long, huge distances. And the moss hanging from the branches. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here. 65 and sunny, a light breeze. Or maybe it's 70, I don't know. It's definitely a perfect day to be outside. The official temperature from Tammy is 72 degrees and sunny here in Crystal River, Florida. So we are back from our trip to the Three Sisters Springs Wildlife Preserve. We're behind City Hall. This is where you buy the tickets and catch the trolley or the bus. They have two different vehicles that they shuttle people with. We're at, this is the park. It's called Creative Community Playground. There's lots of equipment to play on, like a castle, and really good for the kids. The price was mentioned before, $15 during the busy season, which is now in the winter time when the manatees come into the springs.
That is with a discount.
It was, oh yeah, $15 with a discount.
$20.
$20 without, and seniors are $55 and up. I don't think there's a better place really to see them, because they were all being channeled in through that gate that goes into the spring, and we got there just in time to see dozens of them, just one right after the other pass by. And there were some trees overhanging, which put a nice shade on the water to cut down on the glare, and you'll see in the video, but just one right after another piling through that gate, the entrance to the springs. So it was a really great spot to be looking at manatees, and we enjoyed it. It was a first for us. We've never seen manatees in real life, so they do look like big old sea cows, just slow and and meandering along. So they're very cool. They come up to the surface every now and then and exhale and take another deep breath and head back down.
It used to be that you could swim in there, but they don't allow that any longer for the safety of the manatees. And some people said that they could kayak in there as well, but now they have it roped off and you can go up to where the channel was, but that's as far as you can go.
Yeah, I mean, there was some kayakers out in the water in the roped off area at the entrance, but you can't get within 20 feet of the entrance to the spring where the manatees are. There's somebody watching you, and there's buoys in the water where it's roped off. So overall, it was a fun experience seeing the manatees like that. We were probably, from the little from the little boardwalk at the entrance. We were probably less than 20 feet away from them. And as they swam by, you just watch them as clear as day. It was really neat.
Yep, it was.
2 thumbs up. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.